Hey guys, Veronable, how you doing? We're out here on another stringer assignment, guys. Shamahala. Shama Mahala. Hey Brian Johnson, how you doing? We're out here in Aurora, pretty close to the city council meeting room, which, yeah, another shooting. How you doing, Lacey R? John, how you doing? But we're in a gated community just north, oops, sorry, I kicked the stand, just north of the city hall. Not very far away from it, as a matter of fact. Uh, Actually, that might be a little bit over. But we are out at, let me see the address here. Address here is 16498 East Alameda Place, out in Aurora. They won't trespass me out of here. I'm media. I got the public information officer's statement on video and uploaded it already. I was waiting for it to upload before I could go live. Make sure that it was completely uploaded for the stringer. So with any luck, they'll buy my footage from this tonight too. And I can call it a good day of work for being a journalist. Yes, it's a gated community. The gates were wide open though. But Fox 31 was already in here. Channel 9 didn't come, they called. But they let media in for things like this. You know, when you got emergency vehicles in a place and your media, they can't exactly keep you out of it. They let you in for media purposes, you know, for news. Let me adjust that camera a little bit. There we go. This is a scene of a shooting. There was one person shot and taken to the hospital. The person was shot about 10:30 at night. I will upload the officer's statement probably on my YouTube if my footage doesn't sell. Bullets? Yeah, bullets do hurt. So because this is a gated community, none of the emergency vehicles have lights on. None. There are some vehicles out there at the front gate too, of police. And some already left. They're gonna be here for a while. So, not entirely sure. Oh, keep kicking my stand. Not entirely sure, but I think somewhere right over there is where that flashlight just flashed, is the area of where it happened at, like over on the sidewalk area. I was over there earlier. So they're searching for, I don't know what, you know, evidence, I suppose. They are crime scene investigators. I'm surprised they don't have that truck over there with spotlights lighting up the area while they're investigating. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Stringer, S-T-R-I-N-G-R. Yeah, no E. So, yeah, it would be nice. This one's actually even pays more than the last one. So, and I gave them exactly what they wanted too, with the public information officer giving me a statement on camera to upload to it. So there's a good chance that it'll get bought. Fox 31 didn't get a statement on camera. Channel 9 only called in. So if they're going to put this on the news, there's a good chance that they're going to buy this footage that I shot. And if multiple agencies buy it, that's even better yet. you know, because there's multiple things. This ad for Stringer. Yeah, yep, that's right. And if you're gonna start using Stringer, I'll give you a referral code. And then I can get paid even more when your footage gets bought. Every time my footage sells, Pikes Peak gets $10. By the way, how's that for being cool, huh? So when I sell something, he gets paid too, a little bit. He gets $10 every time. So anybody I refer, I get $10. Not exactly a pyramid feed, and it doesn't keep going forever. It's only for the first 6 months, I think. I'm gonna move us closer, guys. See if I can catch something. Actually, I'm gonna try to move around the side. Well, you guys can see some there. You can see sort of what they're doing. Just there again. There we go. This is probably better footage than the Stringer because there wasn't this much activity when I was recording for the Stringer. But they got the tape up right there. So I'm not gonna bother them too much by getting too close. Cop did not get shot, no. Cops get called for somebody being shot. There was not a death as far as I know. So, yeah, well, when you can make money at it, I make more on Stringer than I do on YouTube at this point, guys. That might change at some point when uh, my channel gets much bigger. But at this point, it's not that big yet. I think my YouTube's up to $23 so far, what estimated revenue is. I make more on Stringer than I do on YouTube.
Well, thank you, man. But you know what happened?
Shooting?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man shot about 10:30, taken to the hospital.
Just one person or multiple?
The officer said one person was taken to the hospital.
Well, that's the second time this month.
Second time?
Huh? No, we don't live there. No, we're not trying to go in there.
Okay.
Just asking questions.
All right. Okay.
Officer coming out to. They're asking what's going on. The officer has to interrupt them to ask if they're wanting to go in there. They were just saying this is the second time in a month that there's been a shooting here. For a gated community, it isn't very safe, is it? Any of you guys live in a gated community or know of a gated community that has problems like this? Yeah, it's Aurora, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, putting the gate up doesn't keep out violence. I mean, you're supposed to be safe and secure, right? That ain't the case. Yes, Aurora does have a very high crime rate, as a matter of fact. Between Aurora and Denver, they compete, I think. So, but it's a very quiet scene as compared to a lot of them. Without the flashing lights and everything. I mean, we got camera flashes, but that's it. I think I'm going to take a peek around the corner here and see if I can get a better shot from the other side. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, the other side's open on the structure here. I'm gonna move this over here. See if we can see a little bit better. So we got the tape up here. So we shall move down here and see if we can get a better angle to see what they're doing. How's this, guys? Oops, kicking that stand. All right. Can we see anything different, guys? Oh, I see that lady over there taking lots of pictures out in the middle here. Let's take some footage over here. Alright. One thing I don't like is that light right there. You can see much better without it. There's not much I can do about it unless I zoom in. Then it gets grainy when I zoom in. Well, just nothing to learn, really. I mean, if you're already going out and filming stuff for audits and whatnot, it's pretty straightforward, you know. Put your camera, whether it's a cell phone or a real camera, on a tripod. It has to be a steady shot for the news. It varies on length of video that you'll want to take. You know, if there's more going on the scene than you know, like this is kind of boring for a scene. If I had been here earlier, like much earlier, and there's an ambulance here and whatnot, that'd be a different story. But yeah, record, and record. Anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes is what I'll record. And then I just upload it. By the way, it doesn't even have to be a news assignment to do a recording and upload it to Stringer to see if it'll sell. Like that sunset I did earlier on the last one. If I download my video and edit it and just put in the sunset and upload the sunset to the news, somebody could buy that just on its own for the sunset. Or taking that clip of them cops acting funny about the posing and stuff and putting that clip up. So it's pretty straightforward. As long as you got a tripod to steady your recording device, that you don't move when you're recording. That's another thing. They don't like it when you pan around when you're recording. So I'll use static recording, and I'll record for average about 30 seconds. Then I'll pause the recording and move to a different spot. And depending on what all's going on, you know, as to if I'm going to keep recording instead of stopping at 30 seconds. But I like to get different angles of the area, but pausing the video in between movements so that you don't get this, you don't get blur. That's a no-no when you're taking video for doing news stories. So, I mean, yeah, you could do it if you do it really slow, but usually you'd still be on a tripod. So, I mean, I could do it by doing this. That's more acceptable than picking up my whole stand to move it to another spot. So it's pretty straightforward on what you're doing. And I like doing the live on the YouTube to my channel. Always download it from mine and edit it and upload what I caught that I didn't catch on the original video. That way I have a long video that if something happened, you know, I can say I got the shot. It's another reason why using Streamlabs with YouTube sucks, is because it puts all the chat on the screen for that. And when you use the actual YouTube app, you don't get the chat, and you can download just the video. And then of course you can do your editing of stripping out all the audio that you want to. Yep, no justice, no peace. Fuck the police. Oh. Alright. Hi, Pajama Audits. How you doing? So these are the detectives, I assume, that are walking out here. They don't look like crime scene investigators. They look like detectives. And the shooting had to have happened back there where I didn't get earlier. Nine out of 10? Oh yeah, that's... Yeah, all this for shooting. So everybody have a good 4th of July? You had to work? Well, I'm working. Tell A4 and AT to go to sleep. A5 thinks you're with Eric. Well, can I say? I am not with Eric. I am clear out in Aurora. Not even close to Eric tonight. Eric, I'm sure, is home. Then go to sleep. I am not with Eric. That's why it's so quiet here. Oh, Nolly D? To find me on Stringer, it's without an E in there, by the way. My work, you would have to be a client to look at videos. But if you want a reference code, I can give you a reference code of, a referral code, I should say. That you want, if you want to put it in there. Hang on a second here, I'll find it. Okay, here. Capital N, 95, capital Z, 7, capital E. N95Z7E. It's all capitals for the letters. That's my referral code for Stringer. Tell that midget that my yeah. Uh, uh, oops. Hang on. Let me make sure that's right. Um, N95Z7E. Yeah, that's right. That is correct, Nolan. So if you put in the stringer, that's without an E in it, STRINGR, no E. And you put in that referral code every time you put a video up that sells, then I make a little bit of money. And then when you refer a friend, same thing happens. It's only for, I think, the first 6 months for the referrals. How you doing, MCW Joker? So it's a quiet scene. I mean, they're barely moving over there. As you can see, they're standing there most of the time. So I'm not going to hang out here for too much longer because I don't think anything's going to happen out here. So they're just going to process the scene, looking for shell casings and whatnot, and, you know, CSI stuff. But I actually do enjoy coming to stringer assignments for doing journalist stuff. It's actually good work. Bell's in again. Is Bell here? Somewhere. I can't see. Stringer, what is it exactly? Stringer is a news sharing app where news agencies buy footage from it because they can't always get a cameraman out to the scenes. So they put it out as an alert, basically, for a news coverage story that people with just a cell phone can go out there and record it and upload it and hope that somebody buys it. There's still fireworks going off out here. Wow. Man, there's a few up tonight. Not much going on down here, but I believe Bell is back in Cali. It was a firework that I heard. Yeah, it was. You can tell the difference. There's a distinct noise difference between a gunshot and a firework. More of them going off. You hear the boom and then the bang. And the boom's the mortar style going up, and then the bang of it exploding. Oh yeah, it would definitely help me. Because when their footage sells, then I make a little bit of money from it. So it doesn't take away how much they make from it either. You know, if the assignment's only $35, they're still making $35. The assignment's $50, they're still making $50. Doesn't take any money out of their pocket. Thank you, Noli. Pikes loves it when I go out and do stringers and they sell, because it puts a little money into his pocket. He doesn't get as many stringers down there in the Springs as we do down, in Denver area. So he doesn't get as much work to do down there. Move over a little bit. You can see these guys. All right, down there. Oops, picking my stand again. I gotta probably change stands at one point. Thank you, MCW Joker. Let me see, I'm gonna try zooming in. There we go. A little bit. A little grainy, not too bad though. Give you something more to look at. You can see them working down there, kinda, sorta. They're mostly standing there though. Oh, that would suck. Carpenter ants, yeah. That isn't too grainy for you guys, right? Hi, Jody. Yeah. So I would have been sleeping in the river if I got attacked. Drown, suckers, drown. Alright, let's zoom back out. Oh, hey. Oh, that's interesting. Come on. There we go. Need better controls. I need a better camera is what I need. Well, actually, not a better camera, but learn to control a little bit better for zooming in and out. I'm in Colorado, MCW Joker. Aurora, Colorado is where we are currently located. I live up in Brighton. It was a drive down. But since they bought my footage from earlier, I went ahead and came to this one, and I hope that this one sells too. I can hope anyway. These guys are gonna put us to sleep, I think. There is just nothing exciting about this scene. Is there, guys? I mean, they're not even doing anything interesting but standing there, mainly talking. Hallucinator. Hallucinator's in bed, though. Well, yeah, I'd keep you awake. But all the most of the exciting stuff was over with by the time I even got here, because it was a half-hour drive down just to get here. There's the security guy. And even the security guy hasn't spotted me. No, it isn't a coroner. The person didn't die. At least not here. They didn't. They were taken to the hospital in an ambulance. So if they died later on, I don't know. But I don't think they did. "9:30 a.m." Oh, well, you said something. Oh, that's right. That was hours ago that you were going to bed. That was on Eric's stream, I think. Said something about going to bed. Looks like most of their work's done out here, though. I don't know. Not enough hours ago. Huh. Your brother's neighbor. Did you record it, Pajama? Crazy neighbor videos are all the rage these days. My video's doing quite well about Janet's neighbor. Look, she's walking very, very quietly. She's hunting rabbits. Now she's videotaping, I think. Videotaping the scene slowly, walking through. Yeah, Janet's neighbor. Yeah, that one. I just wish some of the people had stopped talking at certain points so that I could pick up on audio what was being said over there by them. You know? I know I picked up some of it, but it didn't pick up enough. It would have been even more funny with the cops telling her that she can't do nothing about it and he can't do nothing about it. Yeah, in Aurora, yes. The theater shooting happened in Aurora. That was a long time ago, though. Same city, not the same location. I don't even know where the theater's at. That happened in, I think it was out on Havana, but I'm not sure. You don't have enough information? That lady threatened to shoot Liberty Abity. She had two weapons in her hand, and she says, "I got a gun, and I'm gonna shoot you guys," or something. I forgot what she said. All they gotta do is look at the video. It's in my video, I believe, in Abity's too. Abity was right there and close to her. But that was a surprise. You don't even have to look for trouble for it to find you. We find that all too often. We're filming the police and somebody off to the side starts something. Because that's Johnny 5-0. All you people are insane. And then attacks Johnny 5-0. He did it live. He was live, I believe. when that happened. I static recorded it because I'd get better quality video, because that's a black hole down there by Janet's. So that's why my video quality was so much better. Good night, Belle. You know, my camera sees out here better than my eyes do. The scene details and stuff. Oh. Well, Lacey, look at my video. You should be able to pick up vehicle numbers. We had the vehicle numbers to begin with that were out there. And the address, 1300 block of Estes. I don't know what her exact address is. Yeah, they're just standing there. They're standing right there, dead center of the screen now. That we had vehicle numbers on the video of the police that were in the area to begin with before the lady even spoke up. Yeah, we heard about the earthquake on the last stream. No, not asterisk. Estes. E-S-T-E-S. Estes. Yeah, that's right. Hallucinator. You got it. But you can definitely see the vehicle numbers on my video. More fireworks going off to the south of here. See how hard at work these guys are, guys? I'm working harder than they are, aren't I? Again. Yeah. They do a lot of standing around, don't they, for getting paid that much? We got the detectives back up on the right side. And these guys just standing there again. Still. There you go, coma. You can get a waterbed, but you'd probably wake up thinking you were in a tsunami, right? You can do a hammock, but then you might get a little seasick thinking you're in rough seas on the sea. Look, it's a piggy huddle again. Hey, Eric Johnson, how you doing? Hide and seek is worse, you know. I've been in earthquakes before. I lived in California for a bit. It's rather disturbing to have the ground shake underneath your feet. Yeah. Yes, Lacey R. 1300 block of Estes in Lakewood. Yes. If I had to guess, I would say 1320 or 1330. Somewhere in there would be the address. It'd be an even number address on the east side of the block. The video might even have the address in it. You know, the front numbers on the house might be in the video. You could, that's fine, Lacey. I'm sure they've already seen it, as a matter of fact. On Eric's house. What do you mean on his house? On his Westminster one? I haven't heard anything. An air mattress. Oh, air mattress rocks? I didn't know that. I didn't know they could do that. I guess everything rocks when you're in an earthquake. But he was much closer on his live. It was uploaded live, Lacey. It was live, meaning, you know, it was streamed. You mean he took it down? More detectives? Or is that the same one? Or some, he ain't a detective, I don't think. Ah, I see, Lacey. Yeah, he took it down. Or he put it private, is what he did. Where is this at? This is in Aurora, Colorado. The address out here is, let me get that address again. 16498 East Alameda Place, Aurora, Colorado is where our location is at right now. And this is a gated community that we're in, that this shooting took place at. Well, there was a lot more earlier. They're coming and going type thing. We got more crime scene people here than cops at this point. Well, we do have detectives too. They're probably talking with some people, the ones that they can. So there isn't a lot of them. Most of them that you see are right out here, but there is some off to my right. There was one sitting in the vehicle, and there was other vehicles out there, and they're all mostly gone now. So They're just processing the scene now, and then they're going to be heading out. So there's nothing exciting. Matter of fact, the lady from the CSI, the blonde, that was kind of cute. She's in her truck, her CSI truck now, so she might be leaving. Yes, it was a shooting here. There was a shooting about 10:30 p.m. local time, mountain time. That happened, that took place. One person was transported to the hospital. My mom's doing great. Her numbers for her blood sugar are back to where they should be with the help from the doctors of getting her numbers completely under control. And in fact, her numbers have never been better since she's been diabetic, because they were telling her something that they shouldn't have when they first started her on insulin. So now she's got it completely under control, because before her numbers would still be 200, 300, 400. And she was going by the directions of when they first put her on the insulin and whatnot. And these guys, because they kept her in the hospital, figured out what she needed to do to keep her numbers under control, when she needed to take her insulin and all that. So now that her numbers are under control, she's doing much, much better. Yep, CSI's leaving. One of them. See? That's the blonde one leaving there. There's still a police car out there. Right out there. I'm parked out there. And there was another police car on the other side there. It's gone. Oh no, it's still there. So we got CSI here. Cop car across there. Maybe another cop car over there. Not too many left. This cop, I don't know if he's leaving. He's getting in his car. Oh, he's sticking around. Looks like he's just getting something. Let's go back out here and see how many are left. They were double parked out here when I first came. Stacked up all out here. Yep. Little piggy huddle going on over here. So we got some out here. The black car on the right. There was a guy sitting in there. Now we got this guy here. So still one of the quietest scenes I've been on. Move in. Oh, they're going right back over here to where the crime scene tape is, into the crime scene. So yeah, guys, I only have 18 likes, 29 of you in the room. Who hasn't hit that like button yet? There you go. We haven't missed anything. It's a slow scene. You want a wrench? There you go, pajama. You got a ranch pajama. Well, you got one. This was a call for a shooting. Person was shot about 10:30, and they were taken to the hospital. You're welcome, pajama. So I don't know if I want to stick out here too much longer, because it's that slow over here. Let me see here. There's still 8 minutes left of being able to upload for this scene, and I haven't seen anybody else show up. So if any video sells, it'll probably be mine, unless they showed up before me. But if they did, they didn't get the statement like I did. So the public information officer, when I first came up to the scene and asked him if they had a statement available, he said not at this time. And I did some video for the news, and he came back after I had uploaded it and asked if I had any questions. And through talking with him, he said that Channel 9 had called him and he gave them a statement. So I asked if he would give a statement on camera for me. And at first he didn't really want to, but then he went ahead and did it. So that's a plus when you get the statements on the video for the news, because well, especially since they requested it. Camping audit in the Jeep. I carry too much junk in the back of my Jeep. I'd be setting up a tent, which I've done many a times. Go up there to the mountains and camp. Put blankets up and pretend to sleep, do a video, and pack it up and go to a hotel. Pull a bear on you. Isn't that what he got busted for doing? Something like that? .303 got harassed where? Oh, 303B? Wait a minute. You're confusing me there. 303B. 303 cop block. In Aurora. He got harassed. When did he get harassed? Looks like we've got another officer arriving. Yep, another officer is arriving. Oh, okay, yeah. So this guy's got fresh coffee. He doesn't seem to be carrying donuts, so he's not in danger of being tackled. We just need somebody out here with a drone with a donut, but we can't go over the crime scene with it. That would make the night, right? Donut flying in front of their face. Yes, copnip. I was actually thinking of going to get some copnip, but I don't know where very many donut places are near my house that would be open. I wonder, is there a Dunkin' Donuts near here? There is some. Let's see here. There is some out here. Oh, closed, closed, closed. They're all closed. I can't get no copnip. They're all closed. 7-Eleven has the best copnip. Really? Krispy Kremes? I suppose. I can always go to a Winchell's. I got Winchell's here. They're not the best donuts. Actually, there's one donut place that's really, really good, which you didn't get to go to when you were here. They're not open either. Huge and messy. Oh, I don't have my card with me for the place. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's a really good one though. Alright guys. Mail you some? Maybe. We'll see. They probably wouldn't last in the mail though. They gotta be fresh. You know how it is. Fresh donuts, the best. Voodoo Donuts? I've not heard of them. The one that I'm talking about is called Lamar's, and they got really good donuts. They have apple fritters about that size. I mean, they are huge. One apple fritter, oh man, them things are addictive. Just ask the fat ones if they like donuts. They won't admit it, but you can see it in their eyes when you talk about them. Right? Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this scene since it's pretty quiet. Maybe I'll find something else on the way home. I want to thank you guys again for joining me, and we'll catch you on the next one. We're just at an hour of live streaming right now, so we're gonna call it. What pajama? Yeah, pajama, I'm here. What? Keep a lookout. Text me and I'll tell you who. You have my number, pajama. You could have texted me at any time, Pajama. I carry 2 phones. You don't know which one is mine, really? Let me see here. Here we go. There. Now you know. Okay. One text sent. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here, though. Now can I go? Okay. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. We will catch you on the next one. I was looking for to see if there was any DUI checkpoints, but I didn't find any on the website to go to. So maybe this weekend there'll be probably more on Friday and Saturday for DUI checkpoints. So we'll see about getting to one of them this weekend. I want to drive through it about a half a dozen times until the cops just, wave me through. You know what I mean? Just keep going in circles and go through and then go through again and again and again and again until they don't even want to talk to me. Does that sound like fun, guys? It doesn't sound like fun? Nobody's saying anything. Alright guys, looks like most of these guys are wanting to go home anyway. Alright, good night guys, catch you on the next one.